What is up, you guys? It is Charles for here, and today I am bringing you a 20-1 Search and Destroy gameplay. It is a public match, so it's not that fantastic, but it's pretty good, because you don't see that too often. Now, the enemy team was pretty crappy, and my team wasn't the greatest. I did have a teammate, so he helped out a little bit, because my team wasn't completely stupid. But my teammate ended up leaving out eventually for, I think he had to go eat or something, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alright, so first tip I'm going to give you is you want to figure out how the enemy team plays. You want to figure out if they're aggressive or defensive, or if they're pulling the delayed rush strategy mainly used by pro players or people that are like platinum or masters in league play. It's not very well seen in a public match. Now, if you really want to prolong the time you can stay alive in a search match, then you can either play really defensively and just kind of sit in your spawn and wait, or you can play kind of aggressive and push up through the outskirts of the map. Now, this has got to be used with common sense. So if there's an enemy that keeps pushing on the outskirts of the map and keeps killing you every time, then try waiting for that enemy to push forward and get impatient on you in the next round. So that way you don't keep dying, because I know a lot of people hate search because they die and then they have to wait a whole round just to spawn in again. So this tip will help you the greatest out of any tip I can give you, and that is, if an enemy drops the bomb after you kill him, don't leave that area. Stay in that area and wait for enemies to run in and pick that bomb up, because if that bomb is on the ground, they can't plant it. They're not going to get anywhere. If they kill you and you're the last alive, then of course they're going to win the round. But if you're last alive and they got enemies left and the bomb's down, then kind of play and stick around that bomb, because most likely it's going to be one enemy at a time running in to pick that bomb up. So that is going to be that's going to be the perfect play for you to pull if they drop the bomb. Now, if you're sitting in one spot and killing an enemy every time, then more power to you. But if you're sitting in the same spot each round and getting killed every time, why? Why not go and trick the enemy and use a different spot? Throw them off. So, say you're on the top of this blue house right here in the spawn trying to snipe, and you always get sniped off. Why not go into the deli and jump on the blue van right there and snipe them? Or, I mean, that's out in the open and kind of a stupid spot, but you get what I'm saying. Try and move to a different position where you can see where they're sniping you from, but they won't expect you there. So that's another tip that might help you a little bit. If you are playing offensive, like on the offensive side, and you're not defending the bomb and you need to plant, use the delayed rush strategy, which basically means don't rush off right off the bat. If the enemy team is kind of sitting on the bombs and just waiting for you to come and plant, that's when you want to use this tactic. You want to use a delayed rush to make the enemy team a little impatient, and then they'll start pushing out to try and find you guys and kill you. And that is when you can actually push out, kill some enemies off, and plant the bomb. This leads to another tip. Now, if they're not playing so aggressively and you can get to a bomb site, get that bomb down as fast as you can, because if you have all 6 teammates alive and you can get the bomb down, you're golden. You can pretty much just kill the whole enemy team off as they're coming towards the bomb. Now, this is a try-hard tip. If you're good at jump and drop shotting, why not do it? Yeah, you're going to get called a try-hard. Who cares? If you want to win, you're going to do whatever you can to win. An easier way to drop shot is to put your controller in tactical. I actually just tried this because someone recommended it, and it works great. It is so much better. Now, if you're someone that knifes a lot, then probably not recommended, but if you're going to be doing more drop shotting than you are knifing, try it, because it is very helpful. And jump shotting is not as easy unless you have a scuff, but it is possible to just move your finger to A and then move your aim. You just won't be able to aim and jump at the same time. So another tip is use Dead Silence. Dead Silence is the greatest perk in the game for search, because you can sneak up behind enemies and they will never catch you unless they're using awareness, of course, which is probably your only counter against Dead Silence. Actually, it is your only counter, so just ignore what I just said. And Dead Silence will make it so much easier for you to juke enemies. Another tip that will help you if you're a very aggressive player is check your corners when you're playing aggressive, because if you don't, you're most likely to get shot in the back, because there are a lot of people that camp in corners, especially in public matches. Even in league play you'll see it too, but mostly in public matches. If you want to even your odds out even more, make sure you're using a weapon that you're good with. Now, if you're just going to have fun, use whatever you want, but if you're dying a lot, then you can't really rely on these tips to help you if you're using a riot shield. But maybe they can help you in some way. Another tip is to don't hover around the bomb after you plant it. Run out to the outskirts, come back to the bomb, check it. If no one's defusing, go back into the building you checked it from and just wait 5 to 10 seconds and check on it again. And then if no one's there defusing, then you should be golden if you just keep checking it at intervals. You should be just fine. Another tip I'm going to give you is to be cautious. Now, it could be related to checking your corners, but don't play so fast that you're just not seeing anything. So this could work even when checking your corners. If you're checking your corners too fast, you might turn away when there's actually an enemy there, and then they'll shoot you when you turn away, which is very annoying because it happens to me sometimes too, and it isn't the greatest. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope these tips help you guys out. They sure do help me a lot, because I used to be a horrible search player myself, and I used to hate it as well. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, drop a like, and subscribe for more videos like this.